accurate, then you know that what Uhuru Raila said yesterday was really a misleading position.
We are not disputing the fact that you're the SG of the party that Uhuru Kenyatta leads, that's the Jubilee Party. But you also acknowledge that there has been a very good camaraderie between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta for the past 2 years.
Yes.
So why would you put a doubt in what Odinga says as Uhuru having told him on phone?
On 2-3 occasions, I can tell you, even...
So I am attending a press conference at the Jubilee Party headquarters, and this man here, his name is Jeremiah Kioni. He's the Secretary General of Jubilee Party. And he says, from yesterday's statement by Raila Odinga, that he spoke to Uhuru Kenyatta, or it is Uhuru Kenyatta who told him to join and support President William Ruto. You have said in no uncertain terms that Raila Odinga was lying to the country. Why is that?
Uhuru Kenyatta's position is that you cannot join a government that is bent on causing all the havoc that it has caused for Kenyans. Killing them, abducting them, removing all the social support system that was there. Through budgeted corruption, you can see wastage of resources. This is not a government to join. It is actually a government that we should be working to remove as provided for in the constitution. And Uhuru did communicate to Kenyans through his letter that he was consumed by Kenyans during, I think it was on the 25th of July. And if you want to know his thinking, his position, and why you have to really be careful about what Raila said yesterday, and what I hold to be untrue, it is not accurate, then you know that what Uhuru Raila said yesterday was really a misleading position.
We are not disputing the fact that you're the SG of the party that Uhuru Kenyatta leads, that's the Jubilee Party. But you also acknowledge that there has been a very good camaraderie between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta for the past 2 years.
Yes.
So why would you put a doubt in what Odinga says as Uhuru having told him on phone?
On 2-3 occasions, I can tell you, even on the issue of Nandiko, the position, the advices were separate. And I can also tell you, when Raila was also engaging Obasanjo, it was not with the full knowledge of all of us in Azimio. We were running of it and after effect, after the event. So, good relationship is there, but it is not good again to drag other people's names into the mud. Kama umeamua, amua. Why was there a good relationship? Because both of them are politicians. So when you make a decision, as Uhuru did make a decision of going to Kasarani and handing over the instruments of power, even when he had his reasons and he knew that elections had been rigged. That's a decision he has chosen to live with. He has never told us that Raila told him to go. No.
So Raila lied.
Don't blame others. Don't try to blame others. When you make wrong decisions, live with them. The decision that was made by Raila is a wrong decision. And I'm sure he will be saying many things that are not accurate, including what he said huko Marakwet. Tena anaenda badi siyagesemea hapa Nairobi.
Well, something else you've said which is very important, that all along, even while Raila Odinga was engaging Obasanjo, the rest of you at Azimio did not know.
We learned of it. We were learning of those things as after effects, after the event. Kwa hivyo aka kasafari ya kwenda watu walianza kitambo. Sisi tumekuwa tumejaribu kumwambia jamani, msiende, mnaenda pahali ambayo haifai, mnaacha wa Kenya. Sasa wameruka ndani.
So very briefly, and even as I conclude, you've said that there are now 2 ballots, Kalonzo Musyoka's ballot and William Ruto's ballot. Yes. What does that mean? Are you endorsing Kalonzo Musyoka, or are you saying that...
We in Azimio is a coalition that is in the opposition. The coalition that has put together the opposition for the time being in this country. And it is the opposition, the coalition that associates with Gen Z na Wakenya. Na sisi kama wabao wako ndani ya Azimio, we had Raila as our presidential candidate. He has now left for AU. In politics, you must look ahead.
There's no vacuum.
There's no vacuum. That hole has now been filled by Kalonzo Musyoka.
Does a clarion call... Does a clarion call Ruto must go still stand? And if it does, then does it mean that even those who've joined him, Joho, Ambadi, Oparanya, and Wandai, should equally go? And will that extend to mean by Ruto must go?
When we say Ruto must go, it is everything Ruto is in. You know, when they started trying to become mischievous, they started saying we are saying Ruto so that we are left with Rigiji. So when we say Ruto must go, the body said this is a skunk. He has now joined the skunk. And we are saying the skunk must go. So body, Joho, Mparanya, Wadai, rafiki yangu. Sasa wameingia kwa
they all must go. Does that extend to Raila Odinga?
Hata yeye mwenyewe kama ameingia pandio, si hata yeye wana Kenya wenyewe wanasema must go. Sinaona hashtag.
Yes.
Ruto Raila must go. Who am I?
Thank you very much.
Tulipagwa na jenzi hapa, mnaleta mchezo nyingi.
Thank you very much. That is the Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni, who's just finished addressing a press conference here in Nairobi.